Hey, make sure you buckle up and brace yourself for heart-pounding chases and plot twists that are more thrilling than the movies. If you want to feel like you're on a roller coaster without leaving your seat, then welcome to COPSCAM, Police US. Now let's go. On January 4th, 2024, along the stretch from Landmark Boulevard to Veterans Parkway, patrol officers observed a white Nissan traveling well above the 55 miles per hour speed limit. Radar confirmed speeds reaching 90 miles per hour. Officers immediately activated their sirens and attempted a traffic stop, but the driver refused to comply, accelerating instead and triggering a tense high-speed pursuit along the busy roadway. The vehicle surged to speeds exceeding 120 miles per hour, swerving onto Interstate 516 before continuing onto US Route 17. The driver executed a series of reckless maneuvers, including abrupt lane changes, driving against traffic, and running red lights and stop signs without hesitation. A short distance later, the situation came to a sudden end when the vehicle lost control on US Route 17 and collided with two other cars, leaving a chaotic scene in its wake. Immediately after the collision, the driver and passengers abandoned the vehicle and attempted to flee on foot. However, officers closed in quickly and apprehended the suspect within seconds. A search of the car uncovered a large quantity of drugs and concealed weapons. The driver, identified as Jamar Page, was taken into custody and booked into Chatham County Jail pending further investigation. The case underscored the severe consequences of endangering public safety and breaking the law. On May 29, 2025, after spotting a speeding GMC Envoy, Ohio police activated their emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop. Instead of complying, the driver fled at high speed, triggering a dangerous pursuit that would ultimately end in tragedy. An officer attempted to stop the vehicle, but the driver refused to comply, swerving past the patrol car and speeding away recklessly, endangering both himself and everyone on the road. What followed would soon become an unimaginable tragedy.
Start squad, single line, on the red, I'll take time. Yeah. Hey, fire hydrant. No seatbelt. I smell something. Hey! He's alive. Come out! Get out here! Climb out!
Moments later, the vehicle lost control and rolled over several times. Officers forced open the door and rescued the driver, as a nurse who stopped at the scene provided aid until paramedics arrived. The driver, identified as Jennifer Wilson, was taken to the hospital with minor injuries before later being transported to the county jail to face related charges. On April 24, 2026, officers with the Arkansas State Police on routine patrol observed a brown four-door Chevy sedan traveling at a high rate of speed. When officers attempted to initiate a traffic stop using their emergency lights, the driver instead accelerated, triggering a pursuit and escalating the situation into a potentially dangerous encounter.
764, young stand out of 44 westbound, coming up Joey Trail. Speed's 125, coming to Robinson. It's on the Chevy Cruze, I think, brown color. Speed's 135, still westbound.
46, by the Rock Club.
DC was 77 on 45. Crossing the water river. Speed's 122. He's pulling away from me. I got it. About to wreck out. Wreck out, roll over. In the air, 1016.
The vehicle suddenly lost control while navigating a curve and struck a cable barrier. It then overturned, rolling multiple times before coming to rest upside down in the roadway. Emergency responders quickly arrived and extricated the driver, later identified as Krista Bunch, who was transported to a hospital for medical evaluation before being taken into custody and booked into the county jail on related charges. On April 28, 2021, officers with the Gwinnett County Police Department observed a silver Infiniti Q50 weaving through traffic and crossing a double solid line. When signaled to stop, the driver immediately accelerated and fled, sparking a high-speed pursuit. What started as a traffic violation quickly escalated into a dangerous chase with serious consequences ahead. During the pursuit, officers repeatedly attempted to position themselves for a pit maneuver to safely end the situation. However, the suspect kept braking suddenly, swerving unpredictably, and using gaps in traffic to evade capture. The question remained whether law enforcement would be able to bring the dangerous chase to a safe conclusion.
Hey, listen. Don't let me have to take your head off. You understand me? Get out the car and get on the floor.
After a series of intense maneuvers across multiple streets, the vehicle was finally brought to a stop. The suspect, identified as Sky Lauren Evans, was apprehended at the scene with assistance from multiple law enforcement units and transported to county jail on related charges. Incidents like this serve as a reminder that fleeing from police only escalates risk and often leads to far more serious consequences. On October 7, 2023, officers with the Arkansas State Police, while patrolling in Wynne, observed a vehicle traveling at high speed. When they activated their emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop, the driver failed to comply and instead accelerated away, escalating the situation into a pursuit. The vehicle continued speeding recklessly along the roadway, where even a minor mistake at that velocity could have resulted in a serious crash. Officers had already alerted additional units and requested support in an effort to bring the pursuit to a swift and safe conclusion before the situation escalated further.
You hold on to him. Moving up to the car. You have him. That's in the back. Clear in the back. Front's full. There.
Officers then executed a high-speed pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose control, overturn, and come to rest in a nearby field. Police quickly secured the scene and apprehended the driver without further incident. The suspect was first transported to the hospital for evaluation before being taken to jail to face related charges. On November 18, 2022, while patrolling in Little Rock, police officers spotted a silver Honda Accord speeding. When officers activated their lights to initiate a traffic stop, the driver immediately fled, sparking a dangerous high-speed chase. Realizing he was being pursued, the suspect drove recklessly, speeding and weaving dangerously through traffic with complete disregard for the law and public safety. Will police be able to stop him and bring the chase to an end? At that point, officers called for additional units to help bring the dangerous chase to a quick end and prevent any tragic accidents. But within minutes, the suspect would regret ever deciding not to stop in the first place.
Alright, you should be able to get on the end of this. Stop, take it back. Oh, where's my breath? Where's my breath? Where's my breath? Oh, you got it ready. Where's my breath?
Show me your hands now! Show me your hands! Don't rush! Keep your hands up! There's only one person that I see, one person. Let me come to your side. Keep it.
As the vehicle slowed while rounding a bend, police officers seized the opportunity to execute a pit maneuver, causing the car to spin out and come to a stop in a wooded area. Officers apprehended the driver without incident, and he was subsequently taken to the county jail to face related charges. On November 29, 2025, on northbound SC31, officers clocked a gray SUV traveling at 81 miles per hour. When a stop signal was activated, the driver refused to comply, accelerating instead and veering onto SC22 before turning onto SC90 in an attempt to escape. The continued flight in broad daylight quickly escalated into a tense pursuit, with authorities maintaining close contact through heavy, unpredictable traffic.
Going 20 miles an hour. It looks like he's about to burst off.
They're getting towards the east or west.
After a short distance, officers deployed spike strips across the roadway. The SUV abruptly braked, swerved, and then accelerated directly toward an officer, forcing him to leap over the guardrail to avoid impact. Moments later, multiple units coordinated a containment maneuver, resulting in a series of collisions as patrol cars and the fleeing vehicle made contact. The SUV spun, but the driver continued attempting to reverse and escape, further escalating the danger with each passing second.
Florence, he's driving backwards on primary. He just tried to hit a county unit. I'm going to take the vehicle out.
Take him out.
You got him? You got him? I'm gonna go clear the car. Stay in the car! Get down! Get down on the ground! I don't care! Get down! Get out!
After a coordinated effort, the vehicle was finally brought to a stop, and the suspect fled on foot in a chaotic attempt to escape. Law enforcement quickly gave chase and successfully apprehended him without further incident. The suspect was treated for minor injuries at Grand Strand Regional Hospital before being transferred to J. Reuben Long Detention Center. The case underscores how quickly disregard for road laws can lead to serious legal consequences.